Today, I want to talk about the topic planning. Benjamin Franklin said, when we fail to plan, we plan to fail. I'm sure you've heard that saying. Well, it goes with anything in life. You want to plan a family, you need to sit down and figure it out. You want to have success in a business, you need to sit down and figure out the numbers and the math and what everything looks like. So today let's discuss openly what that looks like because I have conversations all the time with people and they're telling me about how great their business is and who they're connecting with and what's going on and what they want to generate. And I'm like, well, what's your plan? Where are the numbers? Show me the system you're following. Now, I don't ask them that because I want to be difficult or I want to be a jerk or I'm trying to make them uncomfortable. It's a simple question. Like, if you're telling me your business is all this and it's all great, where's the plan? Where's the system? Or are you like most people that run their business on luck or chance? Or I'm going to keep talking to people. Eventually, someone's going to say yes to me. Someone's going to be an investor. Someone's going to follow me. Someone's going to buy into my plan. See, if you have that mindset, it's going to take a long time to create what you want. And I'm going to talk about that today because I'm not just talking off the top of my head. I've done this many, many times over my career in business. So let's talk about it. When I first started in the industry of multi-level marketing and network marketing in the 90s, I was part of a company, and the company was a multi-level unit genealogy unit, so you could build multiple legs. However, to get to the first top position called team coordinator, and for those of you watching this, you know what I'm talking about, you needed 600 customers. So you needed three legs of 200 active customers, either back then was long distance pagers and dial-up internet. That's what we had back in the 90s. Okay. Remember pagers and dial-up internet where you had to put a CD in the computer and install it? There was no high speed. So 600 customers. Now, in order to get 600 customers in the books showing by the end of the calendar month, so you show team coordinator at the first of the month, it has to be 600 plus. Now, what happens in businesses that are customer driven, there's always attrition. So in order to have 600 customers in a perfect world, that's not going to happen. So you need to go get 700 customers because something happens in business called the purge. And this happens in every network marketing company. If a customer is not active or someone's not paying their monthly, they get purged off the system. They actually no longer qualify as an active user or customer. So you have to replace them. So one thing you'll hear me always say in my trainings on business and numbers and math is you never want to make your minimums your maximums. You always want to go over. So in my career with that company, I developed a lot of people that got to that position of 600 customers and then assisted some of those to get to the next position called regional vice president. And then from that point, those people knew what to do to get them to the next position of senior vice president. Now, I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that to show you that we followed a system. So here was the system we used, okay? In order for people to get 600 customers to hit the first rank that made any difference was called team coordinator. We had to move forward in time on the calendar and work backwards. Now, what does that mean? Well, I would have them take out a calendar and figure out, well, in order to get 600 customers, let's just say each distributor was 10 customers, you need 60 distributors, 20 in each leg, 20, 20, 20. That's 200, 200, 200, because each distributor has 10 customers. So that's 20 times 10, 20 times 10, 20 times 10. So let's just say that doesn't happen in a perfect world. They need to get maybe 800 customers. So that would have to be maybe 40 customers in each leg. You follow? Or maybe 25 customers in each leg, or 25, sorry, distributors in each leg getting 10 customers. So let's just say it's 25, 25, 25 to keep this example simple. Well, 25 people getting 10 customers. And again, that's not going to happen. You're going to have one guy that gets one customer. You're going to have another person that gets 20 customers, and there's people are going to get 0 customers. So you have to factor all that in. So Either way, you need a minimum of 600 active customers in the system before the first of the month to show as a team coordinator for the first of the month. So we move forward in the calendar. So let's just say it's Jan 1st, and the goal was for 90 days to get the 600 customers. We would move forward to February 1st, March 1st, April 1st. So we had till Jan 1st to April 1st to put 700 customers in the books, which means we had to attract about 75, 80 distributors. Then we would even break that down even more. How many people do we have to talk to? How many meetings do we have to do? How many personal presentations, coffee shop meetings, hotel meetings to bring in or to cause 75 distributors? Because remember, we have a 90-day window to do it. So that's how we broke it down. And we were popping team coordinator by team coordinator by team coordinator by team coordinator. And back then you needed 3 legs of team coordinators, or I think 5 legs of team coordinators to go regional vice president. So once you broke team coordinator with 3 legs of 200 minimum customers, you know how to go 2 more legs and pop 2 more team coordinators. And you need to pop 3 team coordinators in the existing 3 legs, which means someone in those 3 legs needed to have a minimum of 600 customers. So you needed 5 legs with 600, 600, 600, 600, 600. So you're looking at, in a perfect world, 3,000 customers. So let's just say you did 4,000, 5,000 customers to be on the safe side. Well, you would have to bring in 500 distributors, each with 10 customers each, to have 5,000 customers. So you see how we broke it down, and that's how we were able to pop team coordinator by team coordinator by team coordinator, which pushed someone to the next level, which was regional vice president. So the same exists in all businesses. The same exists in all businesses. If you don't take time and sit down and understand how the comp plan or payout plan works, or let's just say you're creating your own business and you don't take time and sit down and understand what you have to do daily with the numbers to bring in the activity to generate the income, then you're running your business by chance. And it's going to take a very, very long time to build because you're hoping to run into the next player, the next deal, the next whatever, the next sign up. It's not based on working with a calendar and doing numbers. And so I do the same thing today with estate hosts. Every day I have a certain amount of people I pick up the phone and reach out to. From those numbers, I know I'm going to have a certain people getting back to me that I'm going to have conversations with. And from those numbers, I know how many I'm going to actually engage and possibly get maybe 1 or 2 people wanting to put their property up on estate host. I have those numbers. I have those Google spreadsheets. I gauge all that activity. And so if I've been doing this since the 90s with every company I go into and I sit down and I do the numbers, because if I want to go from the beginning to this in income and this in income and this in income and this in income and this in income, I need a plan. And let me share with you why. I talked about it earlier, okay? Here's why. Remember I talked about this? One of the founding fathers of the United States, and everybody knows him, right? He said this: if you plan to fail, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Very straightforward. There's no nothing complicated about this. You don't have to be a genius to understand this. If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. And this was spoken by Benjamin Franklin, a while ago. Okay. Now, let me also share this with you. What was Benjamin Franklin famous for? Well, he was the founding father of the US, one of them, and the sign of the Declaration of Independence, the Treaty of Alliance with France, the Treaty of Paris, and the US Constitution. He was the only founding father to sign all 4 of these key documents. Isn't that fascinating? Benjamin Franklin was an inventor and innovator who created many things, including the lightning rod, bifocals, swim fins, the Franklin stove, and harmonica. Diplomat. So this was inventions. Diplomat. Franklin represented the United States in France during the American Revolution. Interesting. Contribution to the American Revolution. Franklin helped save property from destruction and aided insurance plans against fire. And finally, as a pioneer, Franklin pioneered the work to harness electricity for the benefit of mankind. Now, do you see something consistent here? Do you see someone who is always planning? Or do you see someone that was doing stuff by chance? Oh, I hope this works out. Or I hope I get lucky. Or I hope they'll listen to me. Or I hope I talk to the right people. Or I hope I run into the right people. No, he had plans. There's no way these things would have happened without solid plans. He couldn't just show up in France and represent the United States during the American Revolution and go, here I am. I hope you guys like me. No, he had a plan. For him to create the inventions he had plans, he had blueprints. He sat down with a candle or a lamp and drew these plans out, and then he went to work creating them. So I wanted to share that with you folks today in a brief lesson about why it's important to plan. Now, here's the cool part. It's never too late to Goya to get off your ass and do a plan. So stop everything you're doing and get a whiteboard, go to Staples at Home Depot. That's what we did. Go get one of those flip calendars. You know, the year is almost here. So you can go, I think you can start buying brand new calendars for the coming year. Go get the ones with the big squares where you can actually write in them and start writing your numbers in every block. Remember what I told you? In order for us to pop a team coordinator, we needed minimum 600 customers, so 700 customers. So let's just say 750. We would have to put 20 to 25 in each block because those are the customers that need to come in every day. Or maybe 10 or 15. Every day, we need to bring in that amount of customers for the legs. And we would write it and we would move 90 days ahead, like I said, from January 1st to April 1st, and we would put 20, 20, 20, 20. Now, if we didn't get 20 customers on Monday, we had to get 40 customers on Tuesday. You follow? Because we had to keep up. We had 90 days to pop a team coordinator or 180, whatever. It was all up to the person who came to us and said, I want to be the next team coordinator, or I want to be the next regional vice president. Say, that's great. Go to Staples, buy a whiteboard, buy some markers, erasable, go to the dollar store, get a calendar, and come back. Let's sit down and do a game plan. And so it's no difference today in your own business. There's no difference with me in a state house. In order to generate what we want, we have to have a system and a plan, or else it is going to take a long time and it may take forever or may never happen because you're not respecting numbers. You're not respecting math. Remember what I just showed you about Benjamin Franklin? There's no way he could have created what he created for millions and millions of people without plans. Impossible. That's why he's famous. He's not actually famous for signing the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. Yeah, but he's famous for being disciplined, organized structures, having plans. And today, when people think of Benjamin Franklin and other great people, they think about, wow, this person was disciplined. They had a plan. They knew what they were doing. They did the numbers. They executed, and they had results. And that's why we live the lives we live right now, because of what they set in motion. So I hope you understand that Goya training today about the importance of a plan. Stop everything you're doing, sit down, put a plan together. It's never too late. Or keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully chance and luck, or you running into the right person, or whatever investor or business partner is going to happen. Like look back, here's a test. Because we always had to do this. Like, why did we take so long to pop a team coordinator? Why did we take, instead of 90 days, we took 120 days? What went off the rails? And we would look and we go, maybe we didn't do enough coffee shop meetings. We didn't do enough home meetings. We didn't get quality customers. We got customers that came off the service. They weren't quality. They didn't qualify. We always look back and we inspected what we expected. So look back on your current journey in your business and you will see where you're wasting time. You're not working with a plan. You're going off luck and chance, hoping to run into the right person, or you're hoping this group you're talking to is going to do something, or this person you're talking to is going to believe in you and invest in you, or this person is going to take you seriously, or you went to a meeting and collected business cards and you're hoping, I'm going to call these business cards and these people are going to get involved. That's not a plan. Those are activities, which are awesome, but that's not a plan. I just talked to you about a plan. Are you working with a whiteboard and a calendar? When you wake up in the morning and you look off in your bedroom or your office, you see, okay, today I have to talk to 10 people to generate 3 conversations to get 1 sale, or 1 person becoming part of my business or my team. What are the numbers? What's the plan? So I wanted to do this quick training today, a Goya training about the value of a plan. Remember what Benjamin Franklin said, when we fail to plan, we're actually planning to fail. So you might as not get on that treadmill. No point getting on that journey if you don't have a plan, because throwing spaghetti against a wall, hoping something sticks, is not a plan. It's not. And I see a lot of people running their businesses and their ideas on that premise. Get a solid plan. I promise you, you get a solid plan. You take time and sit down and put your plan together, what your execution needs to be daily. You put it on the calendar, on the blocks. You're going to start seeing results. You're going to make up for lost time. Because when anybody comes to you or partners with you or want to invest with you, you can roll out your plan and go, well, this is my plan. These are the numbers. And from the inception till now, here's what I've been able to generate. There's tangible results. See, no one can come to me and go, Anil, show me your plan for estate house, what you've done in the last while. I can show them. I have everything documented. We have houses on the system. We have customers sending us more properties all the time. Things are happening in Canada, the US, and Mexico. The plan and the execution is working. It's not by luck. There's a system in there. Okay. And if you want to have a conversation with me, maybe you're part of a company or a platform and you're struggling with this, we can talk. I can show you that whiteboard calendar exercise. And I promise you, once you understand that, things will start shifting for you. You'll start generating results. So again, this is AnilNOW GOYA. Thanks for stopping in to chat today about the value of a plan. Please put your comments in the chat. Let me know how you've executed on the plan and how it's working out. I'm curious because I'm always looking to better myself. So if you have a plan you want to share with me, I'm all game. And because I will want to see the results you've been generating to date from the inception till now. I'm always open to learning to better myself, especially now that I'm building a massive book of business with estate hosts and teaching other people how to do the same thing, executing on a plan. So thank you for stopping in. Have a great day wherever you are. Have an enjoyable day. Have fun. Have the time of your life. Be safe. Make smart moves with the right people. Watch your back. And I look forward to us having another conversation. Please subscribe and follow me on YouTube. I have lots of other free lessons on it that can help you. That doesn't cost. That are worth thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for you to get on an airplane and go rent a hotel room and sit in a seminar for a long weekend. It's free on my channel because it's all based around my experience in the field and what I've done in my own life and assisting thousands of people around the world. So talk to you soon. Thanks for stopping in.